Is this still the city of love?
Is that what it was?
Is this still the city of love?
Right. Let the story commence. Craig was trying to stream, and he was getting some problems, and lots of people were doing F in the chat. And he had lots of people, he'd only just started streaming recently, but he had lots of Fs in the chat because he was kind of well known. So when he started streaming, there was already lots of viewers, and they're all saying F in the chat, and he didn't get it. He didn't know what it meant. He didn't know it came for whatever the fuck it was, some Call of Duty game. He's at the grave, press F to pay respects, like somebody's died, and you press F to pay respects because that's the key, like that, you know, it does something. Like, because I know that. He didn't know that, so everybody was just saying F. He didn't get it. And he just went, you know what, fuck this. They're all taking the piss at me. And he stopped his stream, and he didn't go back to it. He didn't get it, he just didn't like the vibe. He didn't like the feeling. He just felt they were taking the piss at him. A few months later, he bumped into somebody at a wedding, and it was like a younger, like a nephew. And streaming was mentioned. He said, I tried to get a shot a while ago, but everybody was sort of kind of horrible, lots of trolls. What were they saying? Well, I was having some technical problems, and they were all typing like a letter. It was like just this one letter. It was like F. I. So what does that mean? And the nephew explained, it comes to like the Call of Duty game, and there's a bit where you're at a funeral, and it says press F to pay respects. It's kind of like a ridiculed sort of thing, so you've got to press a button to pay your respects. So people are kind of like, it's almost like the pressing F because your stream has died. It's just a wee bit of fun. People just do it. It's almost to kind of let you know you've got some technical problems in case you don't know. Oh. Right. Right. And the nephew said, what is it? And Craig said, I thought they were sort of taking the piss at me. So I've not went back to streaming. And the nephew went like that, all right. And then Craig went, I'm going to... nephew went like, what is it? Might go back to it then. I thought they were taking the piss. So they were actually helping me. Can I serious help just to let you know in case you don't know, can I say anything? Right, I think I'll go back to it. That night, when Craig was going to leave, he was going to get a taxi. Some people says, do you want to jump in the taxi? But which one dropped off? He says, I'm actually going to walk. It was night time, it was a wee bit cold. He said, we're going to walk. I'm going to have a wee think to myself, because I've been thinking about this streaming stuff and what I could do, because it's come along at the right time. I feel like I've got a lot to get off my chest, and I just want to sort of talk and things like that. I don't know, you know, maybe I should maybe do it tomorrow. And they went, all right. And Craig started to walk. No long after that, we're talking about like within a minute, one of the taxis that was leaving the wedding knocked him down, killed him. The end. That's a true story. I know how I know, because it was me that did it, and I meant it, and I'd do it again.